second quarter then underway. Van der Linden once again, he's such a significant factor. They've got to pressure him. Hayes and actually Price going out, but he comes back line, and that's another good shot again, but this time Munn takes the rebound. And every time they miss down at him, we've got to come down here and score. Pollock, long shot to Hayes. No basket. What happened there?
I didn't see what happened there, Stuart, but it's disappointing that the official blew the whistle, because Kev's just nailed another shot from almost exactly the same position as last time.
Yeah, I've always said that it would be nice to have an advantage rule in this game occasionally, but the referee's applying the law very strictly. Price. Price again. There's a screen there on the far side, not used. Pollock has it. 15 seconds still on this shot. There's a high percentage pass, and that's good. And Simon Munn didn't get it. And that's De Roy with the rebound, and Van der Linden once again. He always brings the ball in. He's the playmaker. On the near side, Jansen's all over the floor. Nothing called. Van der Linden. Great Britain putting real pressure on here, and that is a British possession, and that's better defence, it really is.
Yeah, but we were a bit lucky there. Simon Munn got away with one. He actually absolutely nailed Jansen's, knocked him out of his chair, and on another day, the referee could easily have called a foul there.
Yes, he could. Price. Pollock. Price. Pollock not looking for the outside shots at the moment, and that's obviously because they're looking for these high percentage shots, and those have got to be achieved a little bit further out than Fred Howley would have liked. And Great Britain again.
That's another turnover to the Dutch team there, that now they've made 3 turnovers, and let's hope that we can keep pressurising them into those sort of mistakes.
Need to score, Great Britain. Pollock looking to get inside, getting an inside pass. He's got it. Now then, second thought. 15 seconds on the shot clock. It's counting down. Price. Can we get round that back door? There's the shot. Lovely shot indeed from Kevin Hayes, and that was well played, right round the screen. Executed the shot beautifully. Kevin
Hayes heating up nicely. That was a really tough shot, because he had someone from behind coming over the top, but he still managed to keep his concentration and nail it. Now there's a foul being given on, I think, on Colin Price, who's knocked Anton de Roy to the floor.
Yes, Anton de Roy is being set up in his chair again. 8:21 to go to half-time. It's 22 to the Netherlands, 20 to Great Britain. It's a better spell for Great Britain this, since they've put the big players on and attempting to get the high percentage shots away. Van der Linden stopped by Fred Howley. Not so easy for Jansen's, but he can still hit. That's 2 more.
Unbelievable shot by Jansen there. He was way outside the paint, nailed the shot over Simon Munn.
12 points to him. Remember, he's averaging 32, so that's the sort of figure we're looking at. No, missed again, and that was an easy layup indeed for Howley, and that those are the sort of baskets that have got to go in. The Dutch are 4 points ahead of Great Britain at the moment. And that was an error. Jansen's unable to catch that ball, and Great Britain have got a respite.
Unlike Van der Linden there, Jansen's had superb position in the paint, and it would have been a certain 2 if he'd have made the pass.
Well, the difference now is Great Britain have got to start scoring. We've said that several times, but they're managing to get the ball down the other end, several turnovers, but they've got to make those turnovers count. And there's an error, another turnover in the opposite direction, and that's the sort of error that we don't need at the moment. Great Britain looking to tidy up the game, get a bit of a discipline into it. Van der Linden brings it down. Oh, he's got the layup all the way in. Oh, travelling violation.
Yeah, and luckily Shannon Arnold, one of the most experienced referees, has called Van der Linden for the travel, and he's not happy about that at all. In wheelchair basketball, you're allowed to put the ball on your knee for 2 pushes, and then you must bounce it. Van der Linden's been adjudged to have had 2 pushes there, and then steered his chair, which counts as a 3rd push.
So, John Pollock hasn't taken an outside shot for some time. The discipline is inside shots whenever possible. Price. Oh, yes. Yes.
If this is going to be Colin Price's last Paralympics, he's going to make sure he makes an impression.
Jabari going in tight. Jansen setting the screen. Jansen again with a shot. Not this time. And this time it's Fred Howley that takes the rebound. Good phase for Great Britain. Can they tie up this game? Price again. Not quite. Munn's got it. Oh, it's Howley, and that was well played. An offensive rebound by Howley.
Yeah, nice hustle by Fred Howley, and it's important that he's got a shot on the board, 2 points on the board now, because he's a confidence player. If he gets into his rhythm, he can be really effective.
Well, the important thing is it's 24 all with 6:24 to go. Great Britain back in this now. It did look at one stage as though the Dutch would get away. Jansen's inside again. You let him get in that close, he's going to score 2 and hurt you.
Yeah, Anton de Rooij is working very hard for Janssens. He's doing all the blocking, which is allowing Koen Janssens to get those positions.
6 from 11 then, Janssens. And 14 points. So, Pollock looking for the three-pointer. The occasional attempt, Munn the rebounder.
Yeah, that three-point shot was more because there was nothing on those, Stuart. He didn't really want to take it, but the shot clock was counting down.
And there's another attempt, and once again, Great Britain, have they got another opportunity? Yes, they have, and it's gone out of bounds, and that's going to go to the Dutch. 26 to the Netherlands, 24 to Great Britain.
The worrying sign at this stage, Stuart, is we can't seem to establish an inside game. Most of the shots are coming from outside.
Just for a moment, Great Britain coming back in and still just 2 points adrift. 5 minutes and 20 from half-time. Oh, good shot.
Nice shot by the number 6, Anton de Rooij. He plays the same role as Kevin Hayes does for GB. Nails a nice 2-point outside shot there.
Colin Price then, just settling down. Pollock looking to get in close, looks for the long pass, and there's a foul there. Is it against? Is that against?
Yeah, it's against Janssens, pushing Simon Munn with his chair. That's important. Janssens now on 2 fouls. If we could just try and get him to pick up his 3rd in the first half, that's going to bode well for the end of the game.
Yes, because the coach will invariably take off a player on 3 fouls just to save him for the end, particularly when there's a significant player. 5 minutes exactly to go to half-time. And we've got a timeout now to the Netherlands. Score 28 to the Netherlands, 24 to Great Britain. There it is, 6 all in this second quarter so far. Well, interesting that the Netherlands have actually called that timeout. Britain had lost their way in terms of that inside game, and also they weren't hitting from outside for the moment, so it's a bit of a dilemma really for coach Dave Titmuss.
Yeah, I get the impression, Stuart, that this is going to be a dogfight for all the way through. I don't think there's going to be many points between the teams. It's just a matter of who makes the fewest mistakes and who can handle the pressure at the end of the game the best. The worrying sign, as I said for us, is that we're not getting an inside game going, and the ball movement is not good. It's a bit static on offence. So Coach Titmuss and assistant Coach Smith will be hoping that in this time-out they can sort that out.
Need to be a bit more positive with the inlet, with the pass into the big man inside, and so that Great Britain can actually execute a little better. Janssens here, if he's given that much freedom, will always hit. He's got such a good eye for shooting from that range.
Yeah, Janssens is so difficult to defend because he's a big player, but he can shoot from a long way out over the top of smaller guards. This is Colin Price bringing his 5 Paralympic Games experience to the court. So,
just update you, 5 minutes to go. Up to half-time, 28 to the Netherlands, 24 to Great Britain. And Great Britain with possession end line. This is, once again, each offence is important, of course, but at this particular time in the game it is. Oh, missed again, and that was a layup close to the basket for Fred Howley. Needs to get those. That could make all the difference in the end, particularly when you give away the ball like that. And we were very lucky indeed. Simon Munn taking the rebound, with Sharif Jabari missing that one. Pollock has it. It's 2 on 3 and in again. Now let's see if we can get this one. Yes, that'll give him a bit more confidence. Fred Howley that time 2 points.
Well done, Fred Howley. Put the previous miss out of his mind and made the important 2 points.
So, Van der Linden, Pollock just pushing him out to the side, not letting him in. If he gets in and they don't pressure him, he's got a very good shot. So has Sharif Jabari. Looking to get the ball inside, and Janssens has it again, and that's a good piece of defence by Simon Munn.
Yeah, excellent pressure by Simon. Went up on the tilt to get his hand in the face of Koen Janssens there. The referee stopped the game because Van der Linden's out of his chair in a dangerous situation.
So the clock stops for the moment at 4:04 to go to half-time. It's 28-26, the Netherlands by 2. It was always going to be tight, this, and remember, Great Britain lost to the United States by just 3 points in Sydney 4 years ago for the bronze medal. It's always difficult. This is one of the toughest medals in the whole Paralympics to get, this one. Pollock almost looked for that shot. That was good. Yes, yes indeed, Howley.
Well done, Fred Howley. He's starting to have an impact there. Johnny Pollock could have picked up either Simon Munn or Fred for that assist, but found Fred Howley and he didn't let us down.
And that's another miss there by Janssen, and that's encouraging for Great Britain. Price has it. Howley incidentally on 7. Pollock looking to get inside again. Now then. Yes! Well done, Kevin Hayes.
Fantastic shot again by Kevin Hayes. Simon Munn drove to the paint and attracted a double team, which freed up Kev. He nailed the 2 points.
Great Britain 30, the Netherlands 28. 3 minutes to go. And that's another miss, and this is a very good phase for Great Britain. If we can hit the offense again this time, then, well, that'll be 4 points ahead. Pollock goes for 3 and gets 3.
Johnny Pollock, he had Kev Hayes open again there, but chose to knock down the 3 points, the 3-point shot, and he's now hit 3 3-pointers in the game.
He's been sparing. Now Van der Linden gets inside, and and he's got a Pollock. What good defence, and nothing called.
Excellent defence by Johnny Pollock. Kept his hands on his wheels. That was the important thing there.
And they've got a very good defender in the backcourt at the moment, Van der Linden. Now then, can Kevin get the shot up? Yes, but to no avail, and the outlet is to De Roy, and Van der Linden now. Pollock is the only defender there, and this should be 2. It's missed again.
Smart defensive play again by Johnny Pollock. He knew that Jabari was probably not the best option, so he left him open, and he couldn't knock it down.
So, Pollock having a good phase. It's a good first half. 2 minutes to go. 33 to Great Britain, 28. And there's 2 more and bonus. He'll get 1 more bonus shot, John Pollock. He's having a great game this time, and the British supporters enjoying this.
Yeah, we're going through a superb offensive period just at the moment. Colin Price freed up Johnny Pollock there, and the Dutch coach has had to call a timeout.
2 minutes and 2 to go then in this second quarter, up to half-time. 35 Great Britain, 28 to the Netherlands. What a good phase. There it is, 17-6 to Great Britain in this second quarter, Dan. That is a very good recovery.
Yeah, we've just had the best 3 minutes of the game so far for us, but it's important now that the coach settles down the players again. Basketball's all about little phases, and you've just got to make sure that your good periods last as long as possible, and you keep the opponent's good periods as short as possible. 7
points they have, and Coach Dave Titmus and assistant coach Nigel Smith working hard to get this team to play and to win this bronze medal for Great Britain.
The other important thing at the moment, Stuart, is that all the players on court are contributing offensively. Everybody's scoring, and that makes it so tough for the Dutch to key in on any one or two players.
Janssens has 14 points in the game so far. Pollock has 12 for Great Britain. The Dutch not quite as confident as they were earlier on in this match, but it's still absolutely wide open. Pollock on the line. He has bonus. 1 shot. He's got 1 shot again. I think one of the Dutch players in too early.
Yeah, I think it was the number 15, Cornelius van der Werf. He was in too early, and so another free throw for Johnny Pollock. Let's see if he can make amends now.
Yes, he can. And that was an expensive mistake by Van der Werf, the number 15.
GB just putting a bit of full court pressure on now, just to mix it up slightly.
Van der Werf has it. Now then, number 6, De Roy slows it down. Van der Linden has it. Not a lot of space in there. Van der Linden looking to go through and gets 2 points, and he gets the bonus shot. What a good response from the Dutch captain.
Yeah, that's a class of Van der Linden. He drove past Simon Munn and finished with a superb finger roll, and was fouled as well, so he'll go to the line, the extra point. Here we see it, had position there, beautiful finger roll, basket falls.
Simon Munn, 2 fouls. Janssens for the Netherlands, 2 fouls. Doesn't miss many of those. That's a three-point play by the Dutch captain with 1:48 to go, and that was an important one. The deficit for the Dutch back to 5 points. It's 36-31. Clock counting down, up to half-time. Pollock. Defended by Van der Linden. Van der Linden really hustling him. Price has it. He's under pressure from De Rooij. No way in. They're trying to get the ball, and this is the most dynamic offense, and that was a poor pass, and Van der Werf comes away. Van der Linden, this is a good spell by the Dutch. A good timeout taken. Look at that for a pass. Van der Werf gets in, misses it, and they've got another opportunity. Can they stop him scoring? No is the answer.
Lovely play by Van der Linden. Saw that Cornelius Van der Werf was trailing the play and found him with a little backhanded flick, which has forced Dave Titmus to call a timeout.
And T. Lam the scorer there, and it's only 3 points now, so a lot of change in the last couple of minutes or so. 18-11 in this second quarter, 1:17 to go, 36-33. Great Britain still in the lead, but you can see what can happen so quickly.
Yeah, basketball's all about momentum, and at the moment that's just gone back to the Dutch, but which is why Dave Titmus called a timeout. He'll be hoping to break this run of offence that they've just got and get GB players refocused to finish strongly at the half.
I was impressed by the Dutch defence, you know, down this end when they moved it up 2 or 3 gears and created the pressure, which meant that Johnny Pollock passed the ball in and Van der Werf was able to cut it out. But this fella's done really well, hasn't he, the captain? Absolutely so experienced in the game.
Yeah, such a smart basketball player. He knows how important Johnny Pollock is to GB, so he's taken it upon himself to really hustle him and give him a hard time.
Now, Simon Munn on 2 fouls, remember. Great Britain with possession. Van der Linden moving out to pick up his man, now they've dropped back around the paint. Just over a minute left in this half. Important offense this for Great Britain, just to re-establish that more comfortable lead. The defense once again. It's quite tight. Price looking for the shot. That was an important shot, and that was an important psychological shot too.
Yeah, the offense wasn't particularly going anywhere, but Colin Price bailed us out with one of his trademark long 2-pointers.
Now it's Britain's turn to turn up the heat on defence. They've really got to work without giving the fouls away, and nothing given there, and that's good. And away we go, and John Pollock's on the fast break. Can he get in before the defence gets back? Yes, he can. 2 points on the fast break, and Great Britain scores some good points, taking advantage to 7 again. 26 seconds or so to the half.
Yeah, it's important that we try and keep the Dutch scoreless now for the rest of the half, and then we'll really go in the ascendancy.
Oh, lovely assist there. Oh, he's missed it, and that was unusual, really. And that was T. Lam with a beautiful receipt, well caught, but couldn't get the ball up to the basket with 15.6 seconds left.
Yeah, we got away with that, but we've just got to defend now for 15.6 seconds to the end of the half and try and keep the Dutch out.
Without giving fouls away, particularly in terms of Simon Munn. Van der Linden being chased by Price, but Price defending him very well indeed. Another shot inside. No, and once again the rebounder, this time Fred Howley, and Britain come away, but there's no time to get the shot away. What a good half it is. Great Britain 40, the Netherlands 33, still very open for the bronze medal. Good performance though. There it is, 18-22, 22-11, 40-33 at the half. Great Britain 7 ahead.
Well, a terrific
time. Simon Munn wearing number 8, Great Britain in that white strip, and the number 12, Kern Janssens. Janssens on 14 points. And really, he's the man to be contained. So is Pollock, also on 14, and that's a 4th 3-point shot from John Pollock, and he's having a great game today.
John Pollock starting the second half just the same way as he started the beginning of the game. Fantastic 3-point shot.
So Van der Linden now, the Dutch captain, defended by Kevin Hayes. No way in yet. Janssens has got a shot from there. Looking to defend him, and they defended him well, and that was Fred Howley, and Howley comes away, and Pollock has it now, looking for distribution. Can Munn get in deep? Pushed out there by Detmer. Price, a little bit long, but once again, Great Britain take the rebound, need that again. Simon Munn, 2 points, he only got 4 in the first half, but let me tell you, he had 11 rebounds, and that's an equally good statistic.
Yeah, 2 big players on court at the same time with Simon Munn and Fred Howley, and they're doing some damage with their offensive rebounding.
Van der Linden. They're doing quite a good job on Janssens. It's a long way to go yet. Janssens has it now, looking to shoot. Price comes across, he's got a shot over the screen, and that is always going to be a relatively easy shot for him. Good play, good teamwork there to give him the screen to shoot over. 7 from 15 then.
Jansen's the leading scorer in the tournament. If you give him that amount of time, he's always going to hurt you.
Well, certainly Britain shooting at 45% in that first half, the Netherlands at 40%. We were down at 26 at one stage, so this is much better. And that's another good shot. What a good shot indeed by Kevin Hayes.
Kevin Hayes is now 4 from 4. Excellent shooting display.
And Jansen's on the break, and Hayes looking to keep him out, and he does well to keep him out. Nothing called, and that was brilliant.
Smart defensive play by Fred Howley there. He kept his hands on his wheels, didn't reach in. If he'd have reached in, I'm sure the ref would have called a foul.
Well, it's putting pressure on Koen Janssens, and that's what's important.
This is a very encouraging start at the start of the second half, Stuart. We've scored just about every time we've been down the floor.
Well, we've got 4 from 7 three-pointers, and Munn now beginning to score from inside, and the high percentage game beginning to work. It was difficult at certain points of the first half, but then Coach Dave Titmus put on the big players, and those big players started to get the high percentage game going. And then they've got the odd occasion when Pollock can hit those three-pointers. Van der Linden slowed down for the moment. Price takes him out, keeps him out. There's no way, and there's a foul.
Colin Price just a little bit over-eager there. He thought he had position, and he didn't think he was holding Van der Linden, but the official thought otherwise.
So, just taking breath. 49 to Great Britain, 35 to the Netherlands, and a timeout to the Netherlands. And what a first start in this third quarter to Great Britain. That's a first foul, incidentally, on Colin Price. Absolutely superb. There it is. 9-2 in the third quarter, 22-11 in the second, 49-35 then in this third quarter. Well, I say, Dan, this British effort very much in the ascendancy at the moment. Can they keep it going?
Yeah, hopefully they will, Stuart. The good thing for us is that it's a balanced scoring at the moment. All 5 players are contributing. In the past, sometimes it just comes down to 2 players, Johnny Pollock and Simon Munn, but Kevin Hayes is getting involved. That's Johnny Pollock's three-pointer at the start of the second half. He nailed one at the start of the first half in exactly the same manner. Here's that man, Koen Janssens. Give him that amount of time and space, it's going to make you pay.
Well, Nigel Smith, Dave Titmus, a good team on the coaching bench there, and I must say I'm pleased to see John Pollock playing so well again today. An indifferent semi-final, didn't seem to really get into that, but he has today. 7:43 to go, third quarter, 49-35 then. Great Britain over Holland. Just setting up now with the captain Van der Linden with the inlet there. Janssens out on high. Munn trying to put pressure, create the mismatch. Screens being set to free Janssens. Shot coming up from the front here, and that's a very good shot indeed, isn't it, from the number 6 de Roy.
Yeah, Koen Janssens attracted the double team there, which freed up Anton de Roy, and he nailed the open shot.
Pollock. Long inside, there's a lovely pass from Pollock. He's pressured all the way, but that's all I was going to say. That was a good shot. He was having to reverse all the way. Nothing called. Van der Linden. There's a way in, but Pollock's kept him out. Pass to Janssens, and Janssens another free shot from that side, and he's starting to amass a score now.
Such a tough defender, such a tough person to defend though, Janssens. He's so big that when he gets a mismatch like he did with Colin Price there, he can afford to take his time and nail the shot. 18
points to him, and Price looked as though he was all the way in there, and that's a brilliant basket.
Unbelievable move by Colin Price. He's been doing that for years. Took on Van der Linden, one of the best defenders in wheelchair basketball, and nailed the 2 points.
Van der Linden defended by Price, helped by de Roy. Lovely pass inside, and once again that free shot. Once he gets, Janssens has the habit of getting into good positions, and then the offensive players can hit him with those long passes. He moves on to 20 points.
Yeah, we can't afford to trade baskets here, Stuart. We need to do a better job stopping Janssens getting inside.
Each of these offenses we need to score. Not always easy. Price is going again, and he's got another one. And all of a sudden, Colin Price is on fire from Sheffield. 5 Paralympics he's played in, including Athens here, and that experience will be telling.
If Colin Price is going to, this is going to be his last Paralympics, he's going to make an impact, that's for sure.
This is for the bronze medal. 6:02 to go, third quarter. Sharif Jabbar, and once again into Janssens, and that's a nice little pass out to the side, and that's he's missed it. Can he get it? No. So Great Britain will have the offense.
Fantastic hustle by Simon Munn there. He saw that Anton de Rooij was a free again, but he pushed out on his chair, got a hand in his face, and that made him miss the shot.
Of all the games, Britain's shooting percentage now is at 50. 22 hit from 44 shots. That's very, very good. Run inside. Can he get it? Yes, he can. One-handed, beautiful off the backboard. Two more. It's 53-41. Great Britain have 12. Have 14 now. 14 points. Can they hold on to this? They're playing incredibly well at the moment. Can they avoid the fouls? Janssens inside. Always missed that one. And Munn. Oh, and they've given him a foul. Simon Munn's got his third foul.
Yeah, I think Simon would have been better in that instance, just not to give up the foul. Give Kun Janssens the 2 points, because it's more important for us that Simon Munn stays on the floor than to get in foul trouble and have to go and sit on the bench.
Well, they may well put him on the bench shortly with that foul difficulty. Remember, newcomers to the sport, 5 fouls, and you can't take any further part in the game. And when you foul a man like Janssens, he's going to make you hurt. Member of the team that got the silver medal in Sydney, and pretty well the whole of this team is the same team. Yeah,
the very, very experienced team, the Netherlands. They've been together for a number of years. They all know their roles in the team, and they're a difficult team to beat. So this is a fantastic display by GB so far.
Got to get the ball over the halfway line in 8 seconds. That's good. Simon Munn slowing it down, looking for someone inside. Howley looks to get inside. No one there yet. Munn looks to be going deep. He's got into the paint. Just 5 seconds left on the shot clock. They've got to get a pass in. Travelling violation given against John Pollock.
Yeah, John Pollock getting called for the travel there. He actually didn't make 2 pushes, but a turn when he turned his chair there, that counts as a push as well. So he turned his chair at least 2 or 3 times there, and the officials called him for it.
Sharif Jabbar, number 7, looking to get to Janssens. This is a very important phase for Great Britain. They've got a good lead. They've got 12 points, but this man is just eroding it. That's a rebound. He misses that one. Doesn't happen very often from that range. Pollock. Van der Linden steals there, and that's a turnover. It's good retrieval there. Now the referee's timeout. Clock will stop.
Yeah, the referee stopped the game because Colin Price came out of his chair in a dangerous situation. If the official had judged that Colin Price was in no danger, they'd let the play go on. And because it's a defensive player that's come out of his chair, the shot clock is reset to 24 seconds.
Van der Linden. Janssen over on that far side with him, so that doesn't give him the potential, but they've got to watch him very closely. He's got it now. And that's a good piece of defence. Can he still? Oh, it's 2 more, and he's eroding that lead. It's at now just 10 points.
Kun Janssens up to 24 points for the game. We've just got to find a way to push him out. That extra 2 feet, it makes such a difference in the percentage shooting.
Pollock looking to get in all the way. Can't. The defence back very quickly indeed. Price has it. Can he get the shot away? No. No high percentage potential inside at the moment. 7 seconds on the shot clock. There's got to be a shot soon. There it goes. It's got to get it away. Got it on the buzzer, but not successfully. So this is better from the Dutch defence now. I would think we probably need a timeout. If you're the Great Britain coach, you would be calling one. I think I saw Dave Titmus go to the table there. 10 points advantage. Doesn't want it to get any less. Got to do it. That's well done, Colin Price. He's got the ball. Well played.
Fantastic hustle by Colin Price. He's an absolute brawler. He's not going to give that ball up.
And that's a 5-second held ball, which is going to go to the Dutch.
You very, very rarely see that call in wheelchair basketball, Stuart. Thought Colin Price was unlucky there. Fantastic hustle to get the ball, and now Dave Titmus has called the timeout.
3 minutes and 14 to go, third quarter, 55-45. Just 10 points now, and Great Britain just 3 points up in this third quarter. all of a sudden it's a little bit ragged out there for Great Britain. They're not quite getting the offence that they want, and just a couple of turnovers, but the Netherlands have upped their defence. They've put an extra gear or two on their defence, and that's causing problems and moving us towards the erosion of the 24 seconds. So, you know, we've got to sort of start to work inside.
Yeah, basketball's all about phases. We've just got to make sure that our good phases are as long as possible and their good phases as short as possible. We just mustn't stop playing. We've got 10 points in front, but we just need to keep playing the way we started at the start of the second half. Here's Kevin Hayes showing what a superb outside shooter he is when he's given time. Fantastic. He's 4 from 4, I think, for the game.
So, just watching the Dutch given a few opportunities. That was a bit of a comeback there by the Dutch. 3:14 to go, third quarter. 55 Great Britain, 45 the Netherlands. And the Netherlands with an opportunity to put the ball into play once again, and there's full 24-second shot clock. Van der Linden looking for three. Rebounders, who's got it? The Price has got it. Now then, an important offence psychologically for Great Britain. There's a referee's timeout again with player out of the chair. I think there's an entanglement there. I think Fred Howell is well and truly entangled. That looks like Branson, Peter Branson, is it?
I think it's Anton de Roy on the floor there.
Is it? Oh yes.
One-pointers who come into contact with Fred Howell usually end up in that position. He's a big, strong lad.
Well, yes, it is de Roy, and that was a fair entanglement. 3 minutes to go. Third quarter, 55-45. Great Britain shooting still at 50%. The Netherlands at 41. Both teams have taken 46 shots, incidentally, in the game. Britain slightly more successful. Price looking to take a shot from there. Yes, well taken.
What a superb game Colin Price is having.
I think one of the problems for the Netherlands defence is that so many of the British players are scoring now, Dan, and that does make it more difficult, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the key to our game, Stuart. If we can get balanced scoring, all 5 players making a contribution, it makes it so difficult for teams to key in on any one player.
Well, Simon Munn, clearly the top rebounder in the game, and that's going to be a backcourt violation here. Yes, it is. Backcourt violation. Once the ball goes over the halfway line, it has to go over within 8 seconds, but you can't bring it back again over the halfway line, and that's a violation. So the Dutch get possession out of bounds. 57-45, 12 points. 2:17 to go, third quarter. This is for the bronze medal, and there's a foul on Colin Price.
Yeah, again, there's 2:15 to go in this quarter, and it's important that we don't make too many mistakes and we make the Dutch work for everything that they get.
Got to watch Van der Linden on that weak side there. Once again, Janssen always seems to find Janssens, doesn't he? His distribution is so good. Nothing coming yet. Good, there's a lot of time on the shot clock. There are 10 seconds. The shot clock above, almost a steal there. And only 5 seconds for the shot to go up. And there's a man who can make the best use of those final few seconds. Kern Janssens. And that's 26 points now.
Yeah, fantastic composure by Kern Janssens. He knew the shot clock was counting down, but he just took his time, concentrated, and nailed the 2 points.
A bit more controlled offence from Great Britain. A bit more discipline. Pollock looking for three. Yeah, oh, I said yes, it was almost there, wasn't it? Van der Linden. Oh, there's an opening. Oh, unlucky for him, lucky for Great Britain. Pollock's got it.
Simon Munn did just enough there. He came over them, but then didn't foul. Important, and now he's inside.
And there's a foul on Van der Linden. That's going to be 2 shots.
Yeah, great play from Simon at both ends of the floor. He made Van der Linden miss the easy layup, pushed the floor hard in transition, established position in the paint, and got the foul.
Important shots for Simon Munn. He only got 4 points in the first half, but he had 11 rebounds, and he's continued to control those backboards. And he's such a valuable player. He's come of age his last 3 or 4 matches in this Paralympic tournament. Didn't have a good summer, but it's certainly better now, despite that miss.
Simon Munn's one of those big match players. Whenever the stakes are high, he always delivers.
Van der Linden takes it away. Real aggressive defence required here. Once again, missed this time. Well taken by Colin Price. That was well taken. Missed by Janssens. Occasionally does.
Yeah, GB just managed to push Janssens out that little bit further, which is why he missed the shot.
Price looking to get inside. He's got it to Munn. Now can he score it? No basket.
Unfortunately, the basket's being waved off, but what a move by Simon there. He was surrounded by two players, so he went up on the tilt to create the gap between the defending player and nail the shot, but unfortunately the refs judged that the foul was just before the shot.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, isn't it? That's almost worth fouling on that occasion without an advantage rule in this game. I've said that several times, but it was to Holland's advantage, the Netherlands' advantage, that was.
Important last 46 seconds of the quarter here. It'd be nice if we could just get a basket here and then stop Holland scoring for the rest of the quarter.
Simon Munn just having some repairs to his wheel, a new wheel in fact. The engineer coming on very quickly. Pollock looking for that pass. Price has it, Pollock has it. Can he get the shot in? Got it in close. There's a lot of defence. Oh, and Munn gets it. What a magnificent rebound by Simon Munn. He's got another offensive rebound. That's two. Can he get it? Yes, he can. That was brilliant from Simon Munn. That's what makes the man.
That play was all about heart. Simon Munn wanted that basketball made more than any other player.
Van der Linden going for the basket, and it's come off one of the players, and Great Britain have got an opportunity now on the break with Colin Price. Can he get the layup in, or can he draw the foul? There's a foul there.
He's called an intentional foul there, Stuart.
Oh, that's two shots and possession from the halfway line with 15.2 seconds to go. And that's a big call. It means if Britain get the two shots, that's the third quarter, remember, if Britain get the two shots in, then they get possession from the halfway line and score again, then that's a big call.
Yeah, the official called the intentional foul there because he had judged that the player just deliberately stopped Colin Price from scoring the layup.
I.W.B.Delinquents now coming onto the court. Couple of substitutions with 15 seconds to go. Simon Munn coming off. Doesn't want Munn to get involved in a foul in the final stages. That's good. Pollock is off with 15 seconds to go.
I think GB will just settle for one free throw here from Colin Price, and then just, even if they to score in the last 15 would be a bonus. They just want to make sure they don't turn the ball over and let Holland score.
So I.W.B.Delinquents has scored those two marvellous points to take Britain through to the final stages of this competition, and how much the team has come on since that first defeat against Italy. Oh, and that's an error. An error, in fact, with still 8 seconds to go, and it gives Holland an opportunity, I think. Or has it come off a Dutch player?
Van der Linden got the last touch there. It's just important we don't turn the ball over and give them a fast break opportunity.
Always difficult for the player coming on cold at this stage, but just trying to get in. If he can take a shot. No. They've got 1 second, not enough time to get a shot away. That's it. Well played in the final seconds of that third quarter. It's 59 to Great Britain, 47 to the Netherlands. That's a 12-point advantage with 10 minutes to go. Can they hold on? Can they take the bronze medal that they failed to get in Sydney 4 years ago? 19 to 14 in the third quarter for Great Britain. That was good. Well, I just wonder, Dan, if you were down there as you were in Sydney 4 years ago, what sort of thoughts would be going through your mind? You've got an advantage of 12 points and now you're sitting out there and you've got to hold it together.
Yeah, that's the important thing, Stuart, just holding it together, playing with composure. They've done the hard work now. They've established what could be a winning lead, and they just need to make sure that they keep the turnovers to a minimum, they keep moving the ball, and any scoring easy scoring opportunities that come their way, they need to nail them. I think the Dutch have got all the problems at the moment. But what a fantastic game this is, Stuart. Usually previous matches between the two teams are often low scoring affairs, so for GB to have scored 59 points in 3 quarters, you know, it shows how well we're playing.
Yes, it does, and we're shooting at 48%, which is higher than we've done throughout the championship. We averaged 39% in the championship so far, so this is a big improvement. And once it all began when we started to bring the players on like Colin Price, that was a marvellous layup there, but when the big men came in and the high percentage game was played, and Johnny Pollock was playing that with discipline out front, hitting the occasional three-pointer, then it began to turn the game, because the Dutch at one stage looked as though they might be running away. Yeah,
Fred Howley and Kevin Hayes have both done a great job. They haven't had much court time in the tournament, but when it matters, they've come and given it their best basketball. Kevin Hayes, I think, has he missed a shot yet, Stuart? If he has, he's only missed one shot. He's had a fantastic game.
There it is. 37 rebounds to Great Britain and 20 to the Netherlands, and Simon Munn very much responsible in there. 5 from 13 free throws, 6 from 6 the Netherlands. They haven't had as many opportunities, but most of them down to Van der Linden, who is and of course Janssens, who are very, very useful from that free throw line. 10 minutes to go with fourth quarter, the final quarter for the Bronze, and Janssens is in very quickly, and that's 2 easy points.
Anton de Roy, the number 6, clearing away for Kun Janssens again, gave him the easy opportunity, and he made no mistake.
10 points then, the advantage to Great Britain. Can they hold on to this? Can they advance it? Pollock has it, looking to get inside, no one there yet. Munn is on the weak side over a screen. There's a screen set for him. There it is. He changed his mind in the end. He was under real pressure, nothing called, and that was a turnover. That was unlucky. No basket, and there's a foul. Now, who's that on? Is that on?
The foul on Kevin Hayes there.
Yeah.
I think Dave Titmus will be disappointed with the start here. I think he's called a timeout already. He just wants to get them back in and make sure that they don't make too many mistakes. It's all about not turning the ball over here and playing with composure.
Well, he doesn't want this 10-point lead to go this early. He's got to maintain this for much longer than 9 minutes and 21 seconds to go. But remember, the clock is only running when the ball is in play. Every time the referee's whistle blows, the clock stops. So there's a long time to go. The Netherlands just opening 2-0 there, but the signs were not good, and that's why Dave Titmus called that timeout. As you said earlier, the Dutch have got different problems, but at the moment they got Janssens in too easy, really. He was well inside the paint, and they've not got to forget him. And Van der Linden, a significant factor on the left of your screen too, the captain, he may play an important part yet.
Yeah, it was significant though that they started the fourth quarter with Van der Linden sat on the bench. They're probably just resting him. They know he's a key player, and so for Holland to score so easily without him there, that's a worrying sign, which is why Dave Titmus has called a timeout.
It was a good timeout call too, because if he'd allowed another couple of offenses to the Dutch players, then they might well have got another 4 points or even 6.
Yeah, coaches don't usually like using one of their timeouts so early in the fourth quarter, but I think that was a good call by the coaching team, Nigel Smith and Dave Titmus.
Yeah, I think so, because the Dutch have got the offense again here, and there could be another 2 points. They've got to work hard. Janssens is looking to get inside, and Simon Munn looking to get behind him, but it's got 2 more, and it's looking dangerous. This guy is getting in too many times, and that's 30 points. He's averaging 32 in the whole tournament, and he's on average almost. So Pollock, Great Britain desperately need to score this time. It's only 8 points the advantage. There was a way in around the screen there, not taken. That was a very good 2-pointer, just on the outside of the arc, I think.
I was just about to say, why score 2 points when you can score 3? But the official has judged that Johnny Pollock was over the 3-point line, so he's just signalled the 2-point basket.
The good, the long one to Janssens. Janssens defended by Munn. No way in at the moment. Always a blocking. Oh, it's an offensive foul.
Simon pulled that foul there. Mustafa Jabari has been called for the offensive foul, but it was Simon trying to get it over the top of the screen that made that happen.
Well, that was very good, because Janssens now on 3 fouls.
I think that was called on the number 7.
Oh, was it?
Jabari shirt, yeah.
All right, well, Janssens on 3, Munn's on 3. Just to bring you up to date with the big player, but so, Howley looking to get the ball. This is better as an offense. Pollock looking for the shot. Can he get inside? Yes, he can. Can he score? Not at the moment, and he doesn't get the rebound. There was a big rebound triangle in there from the Dutch.
Stuart, I think Shannon Arnold has called the GB player for backing there. I think it was Fred Howley, but that was a poor call. Often what happens in wheelchair basketball, you see Freddie was stationary there.
Absolutely.
I didn't think there was any way that he backed into the Janssens.
No, that wasn't a call in Great Britain's favour, was it? And all of a sudden it's 10 points still, but with 8 minutes to go. Jabari has it. Now to Good. Janssens then must pressure him. He's got another shot away. He's missed that one though, and Great Britain have given it back to the Dutch. It came off the British player there, but so they've got to defend again.
Yeah, but with Van der Linden off the floor at the moment, they can afford to key in on Janssens. He's the only guy that's scoring, and they must just key in on him. Double team or even triple team.
It's Johnny Pollock trying to keep him out. Mismatch there. That's Storey. Almost a steal. A lot of time left on the shot clock, and once again he's inside and got the shot away very comfortably, and that's 2 more to Janssens.
Yeah, but that was such poor defensive organisation there, Stuart. Johnny Pollock picked up Kun Janssens from the off, and it's just a mismatch every time. They've got to get either Simon Munn or Fred Howley defending Janssens.
8 points only. It's getting close. Simon Munn's got it. He's got to fade this one in. He's got a foul. He's got some shots.
Who's that called on now, Stuart? Is it on Janssens?
I'm just looking up at the board to get confirmation of that.
T. Lamb, I think it's been called on. It would have been nice if it had been on Janssens, but let's hope Simon can knock these 2 free throws down.
Yeah, T. Lamb it is. So these are important now, very important. 8 points the advantage. He's got the first one. It's 9 points up.
The tempo's just got out of the game now, Stuart, so we just must make sure that we don't make too many mistakes and just keep grinding out these points.
Yes, 2 shots hit. That was very welcome for the British supporters here. 7:24 to go of actual playing time. Jabari looks as though he's inside, and T. Lamb is a mistake, and there's a foul. Now, who's that on?
Was it on I.W.B.Delinquents? Yeah, Addy called for the foul. I thought it was a bit unfortunate there, but just a bit too over-eager.
7:17 to go, 63-53. Great Britain leading for the bronze medal at the moment. Still a long way to go. Still anybody's game, I have to say that. And I.W.B.Delinquents leads the court and is replaced by Colin Price. Price perhaps a little bit more consistent, but I.W.B.Delinquents has played his part in this Paralympic tournament. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, he's probably changing a little bit of offence for a little bit of defence for offence. Addy's an excellent defensive player.
What a great assist there from Van der Linden, the captain, to Janssens again. And this is becoming a real problem for Great Britain now. They must not, the pressure coming on. Full court press too. The Dutch picking the British players up in their own half. That's better. Howley. And all of a sudden Price is almost in and he's missed it, and just the timing of the pass just not quite there, and 8 points the difference.
That's the 8th turnover of the game, sorry, the 10th turnover of the game for GB. We must keep these down to a minimum, otherwise we're going to put ourselves in pressure.
Well, Janssens, as we always knew he would do some damage, and he's going to have another shot over a screen. Jabari has set a screen for him, and he's got another one, and it's now a big problem.
This to think about.
So, Van der Linden, there's a screen for Van der Linden, looking to get inside. The defence needs to pressure a bit further out. I.W.B.Delinquents, the rebound this time. Just for the moment, Janssens misses a shot. Doesn't do that very often, does he? Munn looking to go all the way down. Pollock has it. Now, can he shoot from there? Can he get in closer? Yes, that was well taken.
Keep nailing those shots, John Pollock. That's superb composure. Sometimes when you have as much time as that, you can think about it too much, but not for Johnny there. He nailed it.
Now, Van der Linden all the way into the basket there for 2. Has he missed it? No, and Blake gets the rebound. Is there an outlet? Is there a quick one? Price is away. Doesn't know where the ball is now. Pollock has it. Pollock looking to get inside, he's got it into Simon Munn, and Gunner's got 2 points. Great assist from John Pollock to Simon Munn.
Yeah, lovely assist, but that was caused, the 5-on-4 was caused by the fact that Van der Linden was out of his chair and he didn't get back in quickly enough.
Britain 12 points up now, 5 minutes to go. Here goes Janssens again, put the pressure on him, all the way in, and that's 2 more to the Dutch. Yes, it is, from underneath the backboard, and that's to De Goed. 10 points. 4:51 and counting. I.W.B.Delinquents has it, looking to get the ball out to Price. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Price is inside. Can he get a shot up from there? No. Pollock. Ooh. John Pollock looking to get the shot away, gets it away, and he's got it.
Unbelievable shooting by Johnny Pollock. If he keeps shooting like this, we should be able to secure that bronze medal, but there's still a lot of time. 26 points to Pollock, and this is the game of the tournament for him, and a steal too.
And Munn has it, and Pollock's on the break, and he's just cut out by van der Linden, and that was good defence by the Dutch captain. Oh, say, 4:14 to go, 71-59. Great Britain don't score 70 points too often.
The coaching decision to get this fast unit on is really paying dividends. The offence has suddenly kick-started, and the Dutch need to stop us, otherwise they're not going to get back into this game.
Pollock looking to get the ball out to Blake. Let's get control. Price has it. Price looking to get inside. Munn's got it again. He's got Janssens as a competitor, and he's, oh, it's so close, and van der Linden gets the rebound, and Depitan steals it. It's held. And
what hustle by Addy there. That's what he brings to this team. He never gives up on lost causes. He hustled that ball down, and he's won the jump ball, and with the alternating possession rule, it goes to GB.
Well, Great Britain with possession. Look at that. Such determination from I.W.B.Delinquents. He's played a small but very, very vital part in this British success. Just using the clock up there, and oh, surely that's a foul, surely, and it is. He almost took him out of his chair, van der Linden, a foul on him.
Yeah, I think there's a degree of frustration in that foul, Stuart. The fact that he'd given up the jump ball earlier, he wasn't going to let Addy get an easy chance there, so he absolutely mugged him.
3 fouls against van der Linden, the captain. 3 fouls against Janssens, the number 12. Simon Munn is on 3 fouls. Pollock. Now, Johnny Pollock's had the game of the whole tournament here. That's gone out of bounds, and that will go to the. Oh, it's gone to Great Britain. That looked as though it might have been a lucky call for the British team there.
I think the official might have got that one wrong, but who's bothered?
Well, I'm not going to tell them. 3:36 to go for the bronze medal. And we've got a timeout to the Netherlands with 3:36 to go. Great Britain 71, the Netherlands 59, and just 3 minutes and 36 seconds of actual play time left. It's all even Steven on this 4th quarter. Britain did well, didn't they? 19-14 on the 3rd and on the 2nd. It all happened in the 2nd quarter, really. John Pollock. Well, you can say many things, but this is the best game I've ever seen him play, and it's such a crucial game too for the bronze medal in these 2004 Paralympics. Can they keep going for 3 minutes and 36 seconds?
Yeah, the key is that the Dutch at the moment cannot stop GB from scoring. You know, we've got 71 points on the board already, and we've still got 3:36 to go. 26 points from Johnny Pollock. What a fantastic shooting performance.
Well, 50% Great Britain, and 4 from 8 from 3-point range, and that's a big statistic. Our shooting percentage coming into this was 39% down. It's such an improvement.
Yeah, but the other thing about it, Stuart, is that all the players are knowing their roles. Colin Price has been doing a fantastic job setting screens, blocking off players, and creating chances for other players. That's what we need more of in this 3:36, because there's no doubt the Dutch will try and come out with intensity and try and make us turn the ball over.
They're not finished yet, the Dutch. They've not won this bronze medal yet. It's going to be very, very tight, I have a feeling. That's a lovely pass to Pollock. Now, can he go for the 3? No, and we haven't got the rebound either, and van der Linden brings it down. Now, they've got to watch Janssens again. Blake pushing him right out to the far side of the court. That's good defence by Blake. They've got to keep him wide. Good, and he's into a shooting position now. A little rotation or two. Blake's got to put some pressure on. He's missed it. I.W.B.Delinquents, can he get to it? It's Great Britain's possession out of bounds.
Another important point for us now to remember is the shot selection, Stuart. I don't think that was the best 3-pointer there from John. We hadn't run any time off the clock, and he was a long way downtown, but the way he's shooting, he probably feels he can hit everything.
Well, Colin Price then brings it in for Great Britain. We can hit it here, and Munn's in close again, and he's got 2 more, and that's brilliant. And that's 73-59, 2:57. It's less than 3 minutes to a bronze medal if they can just hold out now. Don't let Janssens get into the basket. Almost a steal there. Blake, van der Linden, I.W.B.Delinquents pushes him out. Good defensive play by I.W.B.Delinquents. And there's a foul though. And it's against I.W.B.Delinquents.
Addy just a little bit over-eager there. He was trying to rattle van der Linden, but just pushed into him with his chair too much, and the official made the call.
2 minutes and 43 seconds to go in this bronze medal match. Great Britain 73, Netherlands 59. Now Janssen looking to get in for the shot again, and that's almost stolen, but that's gone again, and Blake gets the rebound, and that was an important offense there for the Netherlands. It really was. I.W.B.Delinquents has it, slowing it down. Blake has it. Good discipline here. Pollock looking to get in. That's a foul, and that's going to be against van der Linden, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's van der Linden's fourth foul. But I was just watching Andy Blake there, and he's just a blocking machine. He works so hard to get his teammates open, and he's vital to this team. And
the 5 team foul markers are up, and so Johnny Pollock gets a shot.
Yeah, for us to hold on for this win with some ease, we need to nail these free throws, because the Netherlands are going to be putting us to the line at every opportunity.
Got it. 74 to 59. Now, defense is in full stretch here. Big defensive play now needed by Great Britain. It's just almost less than 2. Oh, say 3 points. Oh, it's not there yet. They're dangerous, the Dutch. 74-62.
Got to get this ball in quickly, otherwise we're going to give the turnover. Just got it in time there, Johnny Pollock.
And there's a foul against De Good, and that is very useful, and the big walk down court for the referee to indicate 2.
Yep, here we go again. This is going to happen till the end of the game. We've got to hit our foul shots, because the Dutch are going to stop the clock as early as they can by fouling. We need to knock down these shots.
The only problem the Dutch have got is if they are judged to be deliberate fouling, and that will give us 2 shots and possession. That's missed that one. Do need these.
The other adjustment we need, Stuart, defensively, is to start defending a little bit higher. We need to defend down the 3-point arc, because obviously with the Dutch being 12 points down, they need to take some 3-point shots.
Just a bit of engineering maintenance there, a spoke being cut out.
Yep, Paul Pollock reaching into his bag of tricks that he has on the sideline to pull out.
Important free shot this, again, for Great Britain. Oh no, missed it again, and gives the Dutch, it's less than 2 to go. Less than 2 to go, and that's a steal and a turnover for Great Britain, and they should run the clock down a little bit more and then look to get inside. I.W.B.Delinquents pulls it out again.
24-second offence is needed here, Stuart. We don't even need a shot at the end of it. Just run out the 24 seconds. Don't give the Dutch a fast-breaking opportunity.
That's good play. Pollock under real pressure on the far side, gets it inside to Blake for the layup, and that's 2 points, and that's 76-62. And it's 1:28 to go.
That is absolutely quality basketball. The Dutch were trying to put us under pressure, but we spread the floor, moved it. Andy Blake made the pick and finished the layup.
And that's 2 points there to Jabari for Great Britain now. 1:20 to go, 76-64. And that's a foul, and that was always going to be a foul.
Yeah, if we can just try and spread the floor a bit and move the ball so that we take some seconds off the clock. If we just hold on to the ball like Colin did for just a fraction too long there, they're always going to foul us, and then the clock gets stopped.
1 minute and 18 seconds to go. A bronze medal, the reward.
Kun Janssens is leaving the floor here now. I can only presume that the coach has given this game up as gone, and they want Kun Janssens to receive the ovation that he deserves for the fantastic career as a wheelchair basketball player for Holland.
Well, 76-64 with 1 minute and 18 to go, and the Dutch standing now to applaud one of the great players over the years. 520 international appearances to Kun Janssens before these championships. A magnificent player, and Colin Price hits that one, and that's another point. There's 13 points up with 1 minute and 18 to go.
What a game Colin Price has had. If this is to be his last international appearance, he's signed off in style.
78-64, 1:18 and clock counting. And that's a turnover, and that's a footplate violation, I think, and that gives Great Britain once again possession.
Yeah, Frank de Goede just falling out the front of his chair. As soon as his footplates hit the floor, the ref called a violation.
Colin Price. They don't need to shoot to now, they're just moving the ball around now.
Yep, I think the Dutch have finally given up the ghost here.
It's less than a minute, it's less than a minute. Oh! when you can relax a bit, then the points go in.
Unbelievable shooting game by John Pollock.
2 points though to Dagoud, and Great Britain en route to a magnificent bronze medal. Price, the clock counting down, and Great Britain being applauded all the way around this stadium now. It's been one of the great moments. They've been so well remembered. They lost to Italy in that first game, and we thought, my goodness. And then all of a sudden, what an assist that was. 2 more, and then all of a sudden it all went well. Simon Munn, what a championship he's had. John Pollock's had some indifferent form, but on this day has been magnificent. And of course, Colin Price too. But all of the players now must be congratulated for what has been an absolutely stunning playoff for the bronze medal. The Dutch were the silver medalists in Sydney 4 years ago, remember. They are a class act. They've been together for years and years, and Britain now have come of age in every sense of the word. This is a mature performance. Dave Titmus, Nigel Smith, Gary Peel, Paul Pollock, all of the team on that bench have done so well. Munn brings it in. 10 seconds left. Price has got it. And they're already congratulating each other on the bench, and it's wonderful. And it's 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and Great Britain have won the bronze. And it was a magnificent, magnificent day for British wheelchair basketball. How they deserved that. They came up against a Dutch team that could have easily beaten them. They were very much a pedigree side, but here, a man in the middle there, Simon Munn, what a championship. But every single one, Dan, must be very, very pleased. I mean, what are you feeling at this moment? Emotional, I bet.
Well, yeah, 4 years ago in Sydney, I wasn't able to help the team win a bronze medal, but to keep ahead of the game in wheelchair basketball, you have to keep improving and keep improving. They've worked so hard for the last 4 years, and I'm just so chuffed that not only have they won the bronze medal, but they've won it playing absolutely magnificent basketball.
53% shooting from the field, and their average was 39. When you're asked to perform and you perform like that, well, what a performance. Absolutely stunning performance, and the British spectators here have been given a real treat. Magnificent all round. Great Britain then have won the bronze medal here in these Paralympic Games. 1 or 2 of the players didn't get on the court this time, like young Terry Bywater, but what a part he played.